a week to the launch of GPT 3.5 when we actually had a beta version of Fin. So I got a text from Des, my co-founder, a week or so after the launch of GPT 3.5, and he said, the AI team have something interesting, and they actually think we could make a product out of this. And this was long before. There's now like no doubt 100 service agents. We had something very early working. And part of what we had to our advantage also was that we had this giant base, 30,000 paying customers, hundreds of thousands of active users, millions of their users, billions of data points. So we had a lot to play with. And so we jumped on it. And now, obviously,
you were losing money on every transaction that you're charging like $1, it cost you $120, something like that.
120 cents. Yeah.
120 cents. Okay. So there's a lot of vision here if this is going to get to a place where this actually will be great and affordable.
It's really funny. Like, we charge 99 cents to resolve tickets, customer problems. And we have a higher resolution rate than anyone else. And we are very proud of that, and we obsess over that. It is the metric by which these agents are assessed. And we wanted our revenue to be 100% aligned with the value that they attain, because we had all this scar tissue from pricing prior that felt unfair to customers. And so we said, what's the most fair that we can possibly fathom? Now, when we did all our research, we found that many SaaS businesses were spending between $20 and $30 per ticket resolved. We were spending $22. Now, consumer businesses, maybe they go down to $5. We were thinking, like, can we charge $10? That seems fair. It's half price. Can we charge $5? Can we even charge $2.50? But early on, we started to sense that people just wouldn't value the digital work as much as the human work, even though the digital work is better, more consistent, always available, makes the customer far happier. And so we actually started to lean into a price that we thought would be, was the nexus between us earning the most and it being the most palatable. We basically said that if someone is not prepared to pay 99 cents for us to rapidly and elegantly, perfectly and excellently solve their customer's problem, we need to wrap this up. We don't have a business here. So that was where the 99 cents came from. And I always believe that that pricing should come from value and not from cost. The cost is our problem. And we just had this. I'm now of the belief that providing a customer with a highly engaged, instantly available, expert, consistent, fast, charismatic, funny, friendly, personal agent available for literally every single customer every minute of the day, around the clock, is so much more personal than making them wait 2, 3, 4 days for a crappy canned response. And so that's the irony and the magic and the wonder of AI, even if it does make us ask some hard questions of ourselves and think carefully about its impact on humanity.